Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you all are fine. I am here, your science teacher, Mrs. Hina Javed. Today, students, we will recall top chapter number 1, our life and chemistry, and we will discuss and recall the topic water as a universal solvent, page number 18 and 19. So, we will recall this topic, water as a universal solvent, importance of water, page number 18 and 19. Now we will discuss about water as a universal solvent. Water is the most abundant chemical compound. It has different properties, like water as a universal solvent. One of the most important property to its capacity to dissolve variety of substances. Due to this unique property, it is often called universal solvent. Life depends on it to the extent thus we can live without food for 3 to 4 weeks, but we cannot exist without water to more than 3 to 4 days. Water is not only major constituents of our food, but also we take solid or liquid food dissolved and cooked in water. Another property, density of water and ice. Water as a universal solvent. One of the most important property is its capacity to dissolve variety of substances. Due to this unique property, it is often called universal solvent. We can live without food for 3 to 4 weeks, but we can't exist without water for more than 3 to 4 days. It means water is very important for our body. Water is not only major constituents of our food, but also we take solid or liquid food dissolved and cooked in water. That's why water used as a universal solvent. Importance of water as a solvent. All aquatic life depends upon water's solvent property. All aquatic life depends upon water's solvent property. Gases are soluble in water, which are used for respiration by animals. Aquatic life means water animals and water plants. They need oxygen for the process of respiration. And water has a property that it can dissolve oxygen. Oxygen can dissolve in water and used for respiration by animals, by water animals and water plants. In industry, water is used to dissolve chemical compound. So, from industrial point of view, water is also used as a universal solvent. In industry, water is used to dissolve different chemical compounds. That's why what we can say water is a universal solvent. Water as a universal solvent. At domestic level, all sort of cooking is carried out with water. Why water used as a universal solvent at domestic level? Because it is the cheapest and easily provided item in our food. We can use water easily as a solvent for different purposes at our home. Water used as a solvent. In laboratories, water is the most important solvent to carry out chemical reactions. In laboratories, water is the most important solvent to carry out chemical reactions. No other solvent can be used because water can dissolve all polar solute. That's why water is used in laboratories as a solvent. We can make solution of different chemicals with the help of water. We can dilute many concentrated chemicals with the help of water. So, water used as a universal solvent in laboratories also. Water used as a universal solvent. Rainy water dissolve useful mineral salt from the earth's surface. Rainy water dissolve useful mineral salt from the earth's surface of hills and mountains and carries them up to hundreds of miles to the agriculture field. This process proved the required elements to the plants and plants grow and develop property. They produce good yield. Water can also dissolve oxygen and carbon dioxide from air. This property of water makes the aquatic animal and plants to survive. Otherwise, they would die. So, we can say water is used as a universal solvent. Now, second property of water, that is density of water and ice. Water has a unique property of having maximum density at 4 degrees centigrade. When temperature decreases down from this temperature means 4 degrees centigrade, water molecules begins to take crystalline shape. As a result, the large intermolecular spaces of ice increases and its volume increases in pure water. Thus, the ice has lower density than water. Why does ice float on water? You can see in this picture. In liquid state, water molecules are closely held together by weak hydrogen bond. You can see here. On freezing, on reaching solid state, hydrogen bond become stable, arranging the water molecules far apart from each other. That's why we can say this causes ice to have a lesser density than water, making it float. Okay students, thanks. Take care. Allah Hafiz.